Alright, checking out my favorite crypto of all time. Let's see what's going on with XRP. So, yesterday we had a rally into the Fed meeting. The Fed announced that they were increasing the interest rates by 50 basis points, which simply means they're increasing it by 0.5 of a percentage. The news in itself is not bullish. It means that it costs more money to borrow money, meaning that less investors are going to borrow money to invest in the stock market, and ergo less people are going to invest in the crypto markets. That news by itself allowed the dollar to rally. The dollar rallying meant that when the SPY opened today, which the SPY is the stock market had a gap, we opened and landslided. This is why we're seeing Bitcoin landslide. Bitcoin started to landslide the second that the SPY stock market opened. So Bitcoin's wiped out all the gains from yesterday. XRP's wiped out all the gains from yesterday. Let's talk about what's going on. So, I mean, XRP, it doesn't look good. We've been looking at this for a while, and I feel like I'm probably one of the only YouTubers who actually acknowledges that XRP is in one of the biggest macro downtrends of the crypto market. You can see it's been in a bear cycle since January of 2018. You can see the previous all-time high was all up here at $3.30. When was it? Wow. I mean, you waited 3 years to get a lower high at $1.97. Honestly, XRP, the chart looks terrible to me, and honestly I guess you could say that the only reason why XRP didn't make new all-time highs is because they're being sued by the SEC, and then you're like, well, I mean, great, if XRP's claim to fame is, you know, we didn't make a new all-time high because we're being sued by the SEC, I mean, it doesn't exactly paint a good light for your project. I mean, let's just be honest, let's look at the chart. We're clearly in a downtrend. If we hop over on the 1 weekly time frame, I think the candle body closes define it much better. You can see, yeah, candle body, wick. We're in a huge downtrend for XRP, but you can also argue on the flip side of things, we are in a somewhat sizable uptrend. I don't necessarily think there is a linear line that would define this. If we go over to a logarithmic scale, perhaps, even then, okay, we might have found something. I mean, yeah, something like this. I mean, we really don't have too many touch points, only like 3 or 4, and then you could see something like this coming into it. But in my opinion, I think the #1 trend line that we should have kept a key eye on, which is what we did. I made a video on this literally as soon as we broke down. I think I titled the video XRP broke down from a year-long pattern. I'm pretty sure we were in this pattern for a year. Yeah, we were in for over a year. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me clean some of this up, and then it should become more apparent. You can see this huge triangle pattern that we've been. If I draw it out for you, you can see the resistance at the top right here. The bottom of support was ascending right here, and we very recently broke below it. So what we're going to do now, let me get up my previous chart. I'll remove that to show that, you know, we've literally been in a bear market for XRP for years on years now. Very lackluster, boring, lollygagging behavior from XRP. Really not looking too good. So the only thing I can think of that could potentially hold XRP up is if we make a higher low. You can see here, this higher low structure has been going on for almost a year as well. You've got higher low, and so far you've got a higher low here. If we do come back down and take out your trend line at 55 cent, I mean, there is absolutely nothing apart from 50 cent, and I mean, you could draw, just like I have, because this is still valid, there is a support floor down here at 50 cent, but that is literally your last line in the sand. XRP has absolutely nowhere to go after we break down. So let me highlight this. If we look at your momentum indicators, we're clearly picking up lots of bearish momentum, tons of selling volume stepping in. If we come over to the 4-hourly time frame, we're losing any bullish momentum that we did have on this previous bounce. Tons of selling volume coming in as well. So what would I be looking for to enter a trade on XRP? Nothing. There's nothing that would probably make me enter a trade on XRP right now. But if you were kind of looking to break back bullish, first of all, I'd keep an eye on Bitcoin. If we look at Bitcoin right now, if Bitcoin closes a daily candle below 37,600, we would have broken down from this ascending channel that we've been in since the 5th of January. We've been chopping around in here for months, a quarter of a year now, and now we're breaking below it on the day. So if we close Bitcoin below 37,500, then XRP, in my opinion, is going to have a very, very ugly time ahead of it. That is really all I've got. I mean, yeah, I mean, we're clearly in such a huge downtrend. I think until we break out of this triangle pattern, I was about to say asymmetric, but no, it's not very symmetric. Until we break out bullish on this asymmetrical triangle, or just triangle, whatever you want to call it, really the top of this trend line, I'd be looking to not only flip your daily EMA ribbons first, but after you flip the daily EMAs, I'd be looking for a breakout of this triangle. And sure, you might be buying the breakout at 72 cent, but people have been DCAing XRP all year. The XRP army is always saying, you know, oh, XRP to $10 this bull cycle, XRP to $100 this bull cycle. I think the XRP community is quite degenerative, and I find it quite strange that people are holding on to an altcoin from 2018 that is being sued by the SEC that was the most underperforming altcoin of 2020. I mean, every single altcoin was putting in new all-time highs. I mean, obviously there are a few exceptions. There are a few terrible cryptos that didn't make all-time highs. But I'm just looking at XRP objectively, and look, you've got all-time high, higher low, higher low, higher low. All we're doing is putting in higher lows. So until you break this higher low structure, and you do, at least in the short term, break above this kind of 70 cent vicinity out of the top of this triangle, I would absolutely not touch XRP. A lot of people have been DCAing this all year within all types of ranges. People have been DCAing between $2 and 50 cent, and we're just going sideways and slowly chopping down, breaking through these resistances one by one. It is not looking good for XRP, in my opinion. Your last lines in the sand are 55 cent and 50 cent. If XRP pushes below 50 cent, then in my opinion, I'm pretty sure that XRP would be done, at least in this bull cycle. I don't think XRP is going to be moving to make new all-time highs until the SEC case is done. I'd probably much rather just buy on the day that the SEC thing is wrapped up. And bear in mind, when I say buy XRP, I mean as a short-term trade. I would never hold XRP for the long term. I used to be the biggest fan on XRP. It was actually the first crypto I ever held. Or no, technically that's not true. It was Bitcoin, but XRP was the first crypto that I really held once I properly got into crypto. It is the first white paper I read as well, and I stopped being a fan of XRP after I read the white paper. If you're an XRP investor and you haven't read the white paper, I highly recommend you go read the white paper. Go read into the nodes, go read into how centralized it is, go read into how your funds can expire, go read into the fact that, you know, Brad Garlinghouse and the other Ripple holders can revoke your wallets, expire your wallets whenever you want. They can make your tokens redundant, they can cut people out of the circulation of XRP, they can cut people from making transactions in XRP, they can stop your transactions. It's 100% centralized, it has a 100% flawed, centralized point of failure, and that's why we're seeing this huge bear market that's been going on for years. What happened if the SEC tried to sue Bitcoin? Well, you know, there's no person you can go to sue them. I mean, you know, nobody knows who Satoshi is. It's not like the SEC can file a notion to make Satoshi appear in court. I mean, you can't sue Bitcoin, you can't do things like that, but you can sue XRP and deem it to be a security, and because of that, the market's been dumping. It is 100% centralized. I don't recommend XRP. I recommend that if you are invested in XRP, you read the white paper. Nonetheless, just looking at the technicals and being as unbiased as I possibly can. You know, bear in mind, to be fair, I'm probably the most unbiased person who makes XRP videos because I don't hold XRP. I don't gain anything from saying it's bullish or bearish. And bear in mind, if I came onto this channel and said XRP is bullish, XRP blah blah blah, SEC news almost wrapped up, like XRP YouTubers have been saying every day for the past year. Every day for the past year I've been seeing SEC case almost wrapped up, SEC case almost wrapped up, SEC case going to be wrapped up in a month, SEC case, Ripple's going to do this in a month's time, blah blah blah. They're all just chatting nonsense. The case has not been wrapped up. People are just shilling you this. I don't hold it, like I said, so I'm going to give my honest opinion on it, and the chart does not look good, the fundamentals look terrible. Read the white paper, I definitely recommend it, and also they're being sued by the SEC. Until all of those things kind of alleviate and XRP gets that relief rally and starts finally pushing out and making high highs, I would not touch XRP with a 10-foot barge pole. That's all I've got for XRP today. Hope you enjoyed the analysis on my favorite crypto of all time. As always, not financial advice. Cowboy out, and peace.